that hangs out in her house. And he sometimes visits her with tales and with food. And she tells him stories about her adventures as well.
Oh, nice, nice. Nothing like trading a little food for a good tale. That's what we're doing here. And he'll eat another egg off one of their plates.
The kids are like eating this shit up, and it's
what
like,
about your friends? What are their names? Abby and Kyle. They like hanging out anywhere specific?
they all dead quiet. They all kind of go dead quiet. The kid from earlier, who's their friend, the feather kid, is that we sometimes hang out by the tree, but yesterday we stayed here. We were doing our alphabets. But yeah, we usually hang out by the tree.
Gotcha. Sneaking out to the tree tonight does sound like a good time. More fun than alphabets, but what do I know? I can't read. Y'all are smarter than me.
They like laugh and cheer at that.
I'll leave the cow carving on
Yay,
the
Mr.
table.
Oro, yay!
Alright, you kids stay safe now. You have fun. And he's gonna grab one piece of bread on the way out.
Woo!
Bro just ate a whole meal and a half.
Need protein from those eggs, bro. I do like 9 punch the turn. I gotta fucking eat protein and carbo load.
You feel well restored and well rested.
Perfect.
So I'm gonna fill in Oro with the information that we got from Anna's shapeshifting. That she feels that the scent of the blood is all around us, but particularly, you had an inkling that it's under us?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna tell him. So I'm thinking we go investigate the library.
Talk with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of the kids are sneaking out at night to play around, and some of them go into the library, and some of them go down into the sewers, so if it's under us, that sewer access might be our best bet. There's also some lady from out of town. They bring food sometimes, and they tell them stories, but I don't know if that's a good enough lead. We're all from out of town ourselves.
Let's keep that in mind. I think I heard it was either Anna or Nix. I think it was Anna was having some issues with some suspicious lady during the tournament that I caught from the side of my eye.
Oh, I think that one might have been beheaded.
Yeah,
Violently.
I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to be that guy.
I tried to follow up on Anna's question to myself, and then she promptly got pulled out into the ring, and her body was separated at the midsection, I think.
Man, I wonder how she's doing now.
Right. So
Yeah.
looks at the party. All in favor of exploring the library?
I'll go wherever.
Yeah, I'll follow. Can I do it? I'm gonna put the shoe in my backpack. I don't want to carry it anymore.
What are you doing?
You should probably leave the shoe.
What is that?
What would I leave the shoe for? That's evidence.
Why are you taking a kid's shoe?
Why are you taking a kid's shoe?
Yeah, it's been explained what the shoe is. No.
I was eating breakfast.
You can give that to Father Caleb. You
Why
don't
is
have
he
to
just
take
taking
it.
this kid's shoe?
Well,
if I'm
we
just-
might want to keep something that smells like the kid if we're going like underground or to the library, and then maybe Anna can try tracking it again.
Yeah, you guys can keep kid shoes in your backpacks, I guess.
I'm just gonna furrow his brows and say, sure.
Laura's gonna furrow his brows and go, man, I'm gonna furrow my brow.
4-0.
Alright, library northwest. Let's go. I'm assuming it's somewhere over there. I have no fucking idea.
Huh?
Library northwest?
Uh-huh.
I'm assuming it's one of these 3 buildings over here.
You say over here, but you haven't moved an inch.
Yeah,
He's
I'm
like
moving.
pinging, I think.
It
I'm
might
pinging,
not
yeah.
be in town either. The impression I got was
Oh,
it
you're
was
pinging?
outside of town.
Oh wait, are you actually pinging?
It's pinging, yeah.
Okay, now I
Yeah.
can see.
Out
Okay,
this way.
now I see that. I thought it wasn't showing again. Okay, so as you rock up on the on the side of town, you kind of like walk up, and you notice that all three of these buildings are kind of like overgrown with like shrubbery and leaves and vines creeping up the side of them. You kind of like jiggle the door of the first one. Nothing. Jiggle the door of the second one. Nothing. Jiggle the door of the third one. Give me a strength roll.
I
That
have
one.
the highest strength in here.
Please
Is that
not
a
on the one.
saving throw? How do I roll strength?
Just
Just click on strength.
He man.
Just click on strength. Oh, there you go.
Mhm.
you like jiggle the door and nothing happens.
Can I kick the door in?
Okay, if you want, roll strength.
Same fucking roll.
Same fucking roll.
You go to kick the door in, but it's definitely a door. Like sturdy little boy.
Are there windows?
Yeah. There's a couple windows up front.
Can I roll a stealth check to see if I can, if one or no?
Perception.
I want to see if one of the windows, if I like shake it a little bit, like test it, if it will like open.
Okay. Give us another strength check.
I don't know how to do this correctly.
You just. Why did you sound so patronizing when you told Seth how to do it then?
Me?
Yeah,
Huh?
it's crazy.
I
Yeah,
know, how to,
anyway,
I know how
this-
to roll everything.
All the
but
guys in this
I am
call are the same
intelligent.
person.
That's not true.
All of a sudden.
We're all
I
most
don't know.
multifaceted.
No, I was the
Layers,
D&D
like
Beyond
onions.
things that I was thinking about.
And
Cam. What
we're
am I
all
rolling?
like also kind of different
Strength.
reasons.
Thanks everyone for
Okay.
joining episode 1 of Ogres and Onions. We've got
Strength is
letters.
not my
You
strong
give the
suit.
window a jiggle, but you can't
I like
get
that.
it
I
open.
like that.
Understandable. Can I see if there's any other points of access that I might be able to slip through?
Give me a perception.
Or see.
He's investigating this. Oh my goodness. Trying to
Actually,
break
yeah, give me
into a building, by the
investigation
way,
instead.
guys.
You sure you want investigation?
Yeah, I am.
Ugh.
Okay. You notice the. Oh,
Intimidation the window.
Sure
you
you
growl
wanna
at the
do this,
window,
buddy?
but nothing happened.
Alright.
Okay,
Ooh,
you
there we
investigate
go.
the house.
Finally.
You take a look at the house. You notice that there's the door, a couple windows up front. There's a chimney, and there's also some kind of like cobbled footpath that seems to kind of go around the back.
I really want to climb up onto the roof and go down the chimney. But I don't know if that would go well.
we say-
She? Do we see a chimney on top?
Yes,
I do.
Okay.
everyone
Well,
does.
I would assume
Okay.
that we can see the chimney. It's a building.
Well, yeah. I meant in the roll. Anyhow. So for me
Who's
to...
gonna go around the back, investigate the.
I'm gonna
back
climb up.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
When I see her climb up, can I does the building look climbable?
There's vines like that you could try and use. There's,
I'm gonna let her try first.
Okay.
What do you want?
so- Lucian notices a kind of like a porch type thing with like a seat, like a door around the back as well. Can I get a what is it? What did I say? Which was up? Which is down? Athletics.
You gotta write it out, bro.
Yeah. Athletics
Who's
up.
up?
Alex is up.
Here
investigation.
15.
Cool. So you climb onto the roof.
Like a laser beam in my
And
eyes.
then
Climb onto the roof.
I'm gonna look down the chimney to make sure it's clear first.
It seems to be kind of like something at the bottom of the chimney because there's no light getting in.
Sonic
Mm.
heroes.
Is there like any heat coming off of it though?
No.
Okay.
Does it look like it's blocking where the hole would be? Or can I not really tell?
Can't tell.
I don't want to get stuck in. Really want to get stuck.
Now that I saw her, can I try and climb up it as well?
Go for it.
Okay. What was this? You said acrobatics or athletics?
Athletics is up.
Athletics. I think I still have good on. Oh, that's not as good. Oh, that's terrible.
You go to climb the roof, but because Nyx has kind of like torn a bunch of the vines off when she climbed up, you can't really climb up.
Gosh,
so there's-
I just
yeah.
fall.
Yeah, you make it a few feet, but they kind of like tumble. You fall on your back.
Okay. I look
Soft
around and see
grass.
if anybody noticed, and
All three of the people on the ground did.
Oh, gotcha.
Anna
I just
claps for you.
I start blushing, and then I just walk away.
noticed.
I just walk away over here. I'm like, oh, I don't want to see that.
There isn't.
Clapping.
In response to Oro's comment before it gets drained out,
Yeah.
there isn't any sewer grates or drainage things. I mean, I guess there's a well here if you wanted to peek your head into that, but
How the hell do you get in the sewers?
You said I saw a porch, right, with like a door at the back.
yeah, there's a little cubbyhole thing.
It's like a trapdoor, or
No, it's like a back,
Like
like
a door. Okay.
yes, door.
So I'm gonna wiggle this open.
Give me a strength.
Oh, I guess it's locked.
Correct, as all doors are.
What are
You
my
go to
strength
wiggle the
rolls
handle.
today, bro? What the
You
fuck?
go to wiggle the handle, and it's definitely a door.
Is it open?
No.
Oh, god damn it.
Why would it open? You rolled a 10, bro. Like, no, it's not gonna open.
Does anyone have any kind of like light spell?
You come here, Derrigan.
Okay.
You.
Come over.
See if you can open this door here.
All right. I'm gonna walk over and I'm gonna try and break the door open, I guess.
Roll strength for me.
Yeah,
Um,
minus
as-
1 to strength. Okay.
As you guys are doing all of this,
Wish I
the
got the 20s.
a guard kind of like wanders up the path, walking over to kind of Anna's side, arms crossed, a bit mockingly, and he just kind of leans over to Anna. Is like, "So, well, what are we doing here?" As he's watching like people trying to kick down doors, or people on the roofs, and
Well, I mean,
She's
we're
gonna
at the
look at
back.
it.
He can't see that.
Oh my goodness.
She's gonna look at the guard and just kind of like shrug and cross her arms. Some foolery.
so definitely not breaking and entering.
She's gonna gesture to them. I'm just standing here. I don't know what they're doing. I came across them and I'm just enjoying the show.
Right. Miss on the roof, could you come
Huh?
down here a sec?
Huh?
Well, I got nothing. I was gonna say maybe you could roll a stealth check or something, but
He like gestures you to come down off the roof. Don't make me call for backup. You're not worth the time. Come on.
Nyx will climb down.
We have legs. She's like a pouty baby.
why didn't we just ask people if there's anybody over here? Like, which one's why
This is why I don't get.
why
this
were we
town
just
is
like,
full of
breaking and
people,
entering,
and you guys
everybody?
are just doing your own thing. Like,
Well, you literally
Ah.
started me wiggling the doors.
Am I
bro.
rolling something, by the way?
what was it, acrobatics?
Acrobatics
To make sure you
down.
don't break your leg on the way down.
I'm waiting for my page to load.
Over here, the guards, right? I hope.
Oh,
You can hear that there's some commotion around
I
front.
Your leg is so
You
broken.
fall and like fall flat on your ass, and then he kind of like claps his hands slowly. He's like, "Nice, So why are we breaking into this building? Care to explain yourself?
You said we were breaking and entering.
Ma'am,
You're on top of it.
you're on top of the building looking down the chimney, and I watched your friends try and kick down the door not a minute or two ago. Please enlighten me how this isn't breaking and entering.
Kick down a
Oh,
door.
we didn't enter. We didn't break anything.
Alright, I'm
Yes,
gonna-
because just because you're bad at your jobs doesn't mean that you're not. The intent isn't there.
Listen, sir, we're housing inspectors, and clearly this thing is up to snuff. Watch this, and Aura's gonna step up to the door and kick it as hard as he can.
Okay. Strength, go on. Your bones slightly crack a little as the door does not give way.
Yeah, see? That's fine. That's a good door.
He like puts his like the top of his nose in his fingers, and he's like, "Oh, okay, right."
Guard.
And then like as the boys round the corner, the guard's like, "Really? You're in the tournament, man. You're here to win loads of riches, and
He's
you want to gain
moonlighting
money."
as a fighter to try and pay, because this insurance gig don't do nothing.
Mhm. So we're here breaking into houses.
I wanna speak to the guard.
Uh-huh.
Guard, I'm here on behalf of the church. We're trying to investigate.
Oh, so Father
some
Calum's the
children.
one that's organizing goons to break into the houses now.
Listen, guard.
Oh,
Which one of these-
don't you get snippy with me, boy.
Which one of these is the Grand Library?
And he like looks around the three houses. You mean out of these three houses?
Oh, he's gonna make you sound so stupid. in a second. Oh my god, that was so rough.
The whole reason we're not in these houses is to find the fucking library.
He just said it
So
was on the northwest path.
he like gestures.
Why are we breaking into these houses?
He like
You're the
gestures
one that tried
slightly.
to break in. What do you mean?
Gestures-
Why? You told me that you
further down
literally
the path,
told me to break
you-
it open.
all of you turn and you see a little road sign that says Grand Library and points further down the path.
Alright, thank you, guard. I'm gonna be on my way.
We're just gonna walk away from him after trying to break down a door.
He like as you turn to walk away, he grabs you by the scruff of your fucking like shirt and he says, "Where do you think you're going? You can't just try and break into people's houses and get away with it. You gotta
Listen,
you're coming to the Adventurers Guild with me."
Listen, I don't have time to come to the Adventurers Guild. You probably don't want to
My
do
God,
any
we're
paperwork.
Super villains.
How about a little bit of silver to tide you over?
Oh god, that we're
He like looks around, making sure no one
we're
he's watching.
bribing the guards now.
make it gold and you've got a deal.
Make it a gold? Sure thing.
Oh.
Fucking
Cool.
awesome, a gold coin. Get the fuck out of here.
He like grabs it midair and then pivots and kind of like Emmett waves his way out. Have a lovely day.
As he walks by me, can I do like a sleight of hand and try and steal it out of his hand accidentally? Like just like bump into him, but then like grab it like out of his hand without him noticing.
Go on, try and sleight of hand it.
Order.
Sleight of hand, sleight of hand.
You bump into him, but you kind of like fumble the bag, and he doesn't notice that you try like what you were trying, but he doesn't like you just kind of bump into him and then basically just scrape his hand, kind of like
I'm gonna look at
trying
him
to
like,
grab his hand and hold on to it.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at him like, sorry, I'm just a little clumsy.
He like rolls his eyes and continues walking down the path. You sure you don't want to break into this house?
Now that we know where to go, and we didn't lose next to a chimney, let's head off, shall we?
You guys are not good at this.
I never said I was smart.
Awful.
Okay.
These are the guys that want to kill Dracula.
I don't even think I am here to kill Dracula. I'm just here to.
Why
Get
wouldn't you want
revenge.
to kill Dracula?
I just am looking for revenge on the person that experimented on me.
What if it
Mhm.
was Dracula?
Whoa. Yeah, I'm just gonna look
trying
at
to
him.
find my brother.
Whoa.
What?
Whoa. Okay, so as you guys are making quips back and forth at Shade's expense down this path, you kind of like catch in the distance the sight of this kind of massive well put together, slightly overgrown, similar to the houses in terms of trees and vines creeping up of it. The windows are a little bit worse for wear as well. But you notice this giant, grand library, intricate windows and glass staining, brickwork all across the walls. As I say, a little bit worn down in terms of obviously what bricks are there. But as I said, this is kind of grand staircase up to it as well. And then as you're kind of like walking towards it, this kind of like ominous, dark feeling kind of like washes against you as you get closer to the library. Just double checking. Still want to walk up to it? Oh,
Yes.
I'm down for whatever.
Yeah,
I'm gonna look around for guards.
that's so ominous.
Mhm.
But I
There are
guess
no
what this
guards.
will-
The path is
Okay.
fairly abandoned in terms of what's kind of on it. There's, as I say, the library itself is very worn down, very old, very dreary. The path kind of like, as you go up the staircase, the path kind of like splits out into two. As you've got like kind of like two entrances to this library. For what was seemingly in the good old days a very busy, positive community around this library in terms of how busy, how included in the community it was. Let me move you there. How much or little can you see? Actually, I can just check the stream.
Yeah, like nothing. Basically.
Cool.
Just
So
this line.
It's
Yeah,
who
cool, that's fine.
their auras.
yeah, lovely stuff. So as you're kind of like stepping up to this library, as I say, some of the windows are slightly like given out a bit. So you've got vines and leaves and such all over the outside.
Oh, such.
And such, yeah. But it is a fucking huge library. Lots to explore.
This door is open, right?
Both doors are
Okay.
blown askew. I say they're kind of wide open for to the world.
Alright. I'm gonna just unsheath my weapon, just out of caution.
Whoa,
Mhm,
it's a church.
mhm. Ooh.
Library.
Lo-
The
Library,
never hurt.
library. Sorry.
As
I would
you
never
That's
unsheath in the
all.
holy.
as you're kind of like
Holy,
unsheathing your weapon as you step in, you notice there's it's kind of like reception desks, books skewed across the desks, in these kind of like library carts as well, and you see rows upon rows upon rows upon rows of books, kind of like all the way lined to the wall. There's a couple kind of like desks. Hang on, let me reveal a bit more actually. Wide reveal. That'll do. Yeah, so you can see like a couple rows of desks kind of like in the middle of the room. There's kind of like mini couches and like kind of plush seating, comfy areas, stuff like that. You've also got kind of like in the corner over yonder, there's a kind of like book setting place where they're like books repairs and stuff like that. It's done because you can see like tools sprawled across the area. But you can't see any sign of life. You can see some kind of vines have started creeping through the windows. You can see like some the trees are kind of breaking through some like the windows that are kind of like on the wall, like over here, for example. But I say it seems very much abandoned. I say there's kind of cobwebs everywhere, dark dust covering everything.
This isn't water, right? This is marble.
No, that's that kind of marble, stony area. Yeah.
Right. I'll just slowly walk in deeper and gesture to the 2 elves behind me to follow along.
Oh, who died and made you the fucking leader?
Father Caleb. Literally.
Brr.
I'm
Died?
following.
So he didn't die, but he did make me leader.
You said literally. Father Caleb's fucking dead.
There's something we don't know about this guy. And coming from the guy
Oh.
who literally drinks
This
blood,
guy was like
that's
this
crazy.
Maybe we
My
should
dad-
circle
Sorry, sorry,
back
Nancy.
to Father
Kill.
Caleb as to why the kids are missing.
my God.
Fucking hell.
Oh, that was
Um,
very out of character thought, literally.
Okay.
Sure.
So as Lucian and hang on, just so you're not going completely into the abyss. Reveal area. Nope, not that. So as Lucian kind of like explores, so as the kind of boys are exploring, and then the kind of like the elves are kind of like wandering around.
Elves derogatory.
Babette's kind of like looking for this list of books, if you will. You can't find an explicit like long list of books like you might be expecting, but you can see some kind of like tome on the front desk, like kind of the middle one here, of kind of like categories and itemizations and things like that. You can see stuff about like ancient warfare. You can see about history of the continent. You can see about different magical items, magical beasts, and different kind of creatures and stuff like that. There's research and such about different like materials and kind of infrastructures about how things work and stuff like that. So a section on liches and blood magic. Okay, there is a kind of rather large section which says somewhere kind of like along the back wall apparently is where all the kind of magic-y stuff is apparently kind of scribbled down, because it doesn't really go into specifics of what kind of magic is there. It just generalizes it into like magic. And I guess liches would fall under the kind of like the creatures or the dangerous creatures category, which is on the left side of the museum, of the library. Over here it says, because it kind of categorizes them into like rows and yeah, I guess rows. Hobbs a squat, essentially. As you lean back in the chair, the chair kind of like collapses as it kind of like breaks from how old it is. So you kind of like collapse on the floor.
Good, good. He's gonna sit in the collapse chair.
I'm gonna
Okay.
walk over like, oh, you alright there?
Ah, meant to do this.
Looks quite comfortable. I can't blame you.
About as comfortable as those wall vines, right, brother?
Oh, right, well.
Yep. Glass houses.
I'm just gonna
Okay.
walk over back to the book.
I will come back. Go on.
I was gonna ask do you need any of us to roll like an investigation or perception?
You absolutely can if you want to roll some investigations for me. I say if the three of you are looking for specifically fancy books and anything that looks suspicious.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll perception.
Waiting for my
Uh-huh.
books to load.
I just
Nice. These are definitely dusty books.
Oh, thank God.
Gotcha.
Terrible.
Okay. So I will circle back to Babette in a second here because yours is going to be slightly more involved, I imagine. So, okay. So Lucian and Nyx both see lots and lots of dusty books. Anna, as she's kind of like exploring the library, she catches the glimpse of what she thinks is some kind of like shadowy thing moving between like the kind of like the rows of books, like at the end, for example. She catches the glimpse of something like kind of rushing past, but she can't quite make out what it was. But as she continues her search, she sees, say, some of the books are kind of sprawled out across the floor. Some of them are kind of like necessarily less dusty, but some of them are slightly newer than others. But yeah, the kind of the shadowy figure definitely kind of lingering in your mind on that. So you're definitely not alone. Darrigan and Oro also notice. Well, Oro more so hears as a book kind of like you hear like a book just falling to the floor. So you're uncertain whether it was something else or whether it was Darrigan or whether it was one of the other people around the library. But Darrigan sees again another shadowy figure kind of rushing past on near a bookshelf, that kind of like rushing between the aisles. Maybe like over here, for example, kind of rushing past you. As I'll let you think about that. So you are looking for liches and blood magic. Perception 6. So unfortunately, because the bookshelves are so tall, you can only really see like the bottom like 2 or 3 shelves, unless you like actively started flying. But you know, then you start throwing dust up everywhere and you risk getting in your eyes, and it's like you don't want to downplay that just yet. See what you got on the ground floor first. So the bottom floors are kind of mainly like the more basic magics, you know, like your magic missiles and your firebolts, and you know, teaching about how they came to be, and you know, like the different wizard arts and things like that, and you know, teaching about different magical, like the basic magic items, like you know, a sword that catches fire, you know, stuff like that. The super weak stuff, basically. You can't really find anything about blood magic or liches or stuff. Nothing that mentions that, unfortunately. Hey, alright, I saw some weird figure here. Did you hit that book, Joel? Uh-huh.
Oh, hello.
Oh.
You happen to drop a book on your way over here? Well, all right.
No. That's funny. I'm gonna come over there and say, I saw a weird shadowy figure in it. Looked like they dropped a book or something. I'm gonna go check it out. And no, I'm not taking any kids. I've never taken one in the first place.
All right. Real adamant about being defensive about that.
I'm just gonna walk over to where I saw the figure, which I think you said was right here.
Yeah. As you guys like explore the library, you hear like kind of from like an all around you kind of sound of a couple people kind of like speaking in unison, as they kind of like kind of ominously mutter Leave this place. Be gone.
That was weird, right?
A bit weird, but I don't think I'm gonna listen to him. I do not care.
I mean, it kind of makes me want to leave.
Oh, are you scared?
I mean, not particularly, but
We know not of this abbey. Leave this place. Be gone.
you like
Show yourself.
ghosts?
You like ghosts? Funny.
Is it ghosts?
Leave. Now.
Do you like to hold books to yourselves, or what?
The books are ours. They are ours.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna grab a book off the shelf and rip it in half.
As he's doing that, I also want to grab a book off the shelf and just like put it in my bag, just like take it.
Okay, so as Jeremy grabs a Bible from the shelf, he
Ripping
kind
the
of like
Bible?
rips it
Oh
in.
my god!
I'm a tiefling. Ah!
Yeah, you grab it from the shelf, some kind of like religious text, as you kind of like rip it in half and toss it aside. And as you do so, you see from the corner of your eye that Darrigan kind of pockets a book as well. So Darrigan also now has a book about how to cook chicken.
Oh, my favorite.
That's your favorite.
For real.
Don't worry about it.
What you need that book about cooking chicken for, bruh?
Which of the orphans was named Chicken?
Is it bloody chicken?
No, it's not bloody chicken.
Not when he's done with it.
Yeah, I drink
Leave
it all.
this
You guys can
place.
eat the chicken.
Leave. Those are our books. Our
what?
knowledge.
I misheard. My apologies. And then he's gonna take another book and rip it in half.
Okay, another religious text ripped in half. He's a hater.
Okay, can I walk over to where he is and take one of these books that appear to be religious text?
Cooking
Okay,
religious
so you
chicken.
pocket a book about how to cook beef. Yeah, you pocket a religious text about how the Holy Church was founded.
Gotcha.
Careful,
Okay,
fingers bursting into flame.
and as you do so, you feel a kind of like a cold chill rush across the three of you, so including Babette. As the voice kind of like, it doesn't feel as loud anymore, and it feels more kind of solemn in that it just sounds like just one voice, and it sounds whispered and like right in your ear. As the voice kind of like, leave the books alone. Be gone.
I'm gonna close my eyes and try to hone in on the source of the sound.
I think I have a fucking trait for this.
Okay.
It's real hard.
Can I get an investigation?
You do not.
Can you roll for locked in?
Kind of.
Because the voice is kind of like, it's like moving around your head. So while it sounded like it was in your left ear one time, it sounds like in your right ear as it ended. So it's like you're kind of like looking around a bit panicked as it's kind of like moving around you.
Gotcha. I mean, you could be a scholar of like invisible ghosts. And as he's talking to Babette, he's gonna walk over and grab a book and then just toss it into the air over his head.
Can I catch it
Okay.
out of the air?
You want to catch it or
Yeah, I want to catch the book.
okay?
And then when I catch the book, I want to like throw it as hard as I can, just like across the library.
Fucking alley.
So are you catching this midair?
Yeah. Catching it midair.
Okay, give me acrobatics, I guess.
Yeah. I like that.
You're a second-rate novelist with a third-rate degree.
Okay, so you catch the book midair and then give me a dex throw. Just see how far you throw it.
just a dex.
Yeah. So you like catch the book midair, and then you throw as you kind of like throw it. It kind of like bounces off one of the bookshelves, knocking a few more books off the ground. Sorry, a few more of the books kind of like off the shelves, as they kind of like tumble to the ground, and then as you do so, in the hang on, can I move you? Yeah, so you like grab it there. As you do so, in the kind of like the hallway or the kind of the row between the books, a figure kind of appears as it like goes to pick up the books from the floor. These are our books. Leave. Stop disrupting us.
Do I have any knowledge of what this figure actually is?
It looks ethereal, ethereal, because you can kind of like see through it.
I don't know if I can stab a ghost.
Would you have common knowledge about what a ghost is?
No, probably not.
Probably not. There you go. It looks ephemeral or ethereal. It looks kind of like despite its obviously clear status, right? In terms of like you can see through it, it looks like a scholar in terms of like well dressed. It looks very young. So it's a guy, kind of like got these robes on it, got like these sashes across its chest. But yeah, it seems to be kind of like picking up the books and kind of like slotting them back onto the shelves, as it kind of like organizes itself again.
Well, I mean,
I'm
we
not gonna-
finally got someone to show up here, bud.
Leave.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. You ever see any of those kids from the orphanage playing around here at night at all?
Some of the children come, yes. We teach them great deeds about the world. Magics, sometimes. We do not harm the children. They are our guests.
Bare minimum. You ever talk to one named like Abby or maybe Kyle? They ever give you their names?
I am unfamiliar with these younglings.
Gotcha, because one of them did go missing, and you do appear to be a semi-corporeal figure living in an abandoned library, so...
It is our library. It is ours to live in.
I don't know, a ghost library. A spiritorium, if you will. You like evil? What's your deal? What's going on here?
Evil is a perspective. It is a spectrum. I am sure you are...
Bookshelf.
Huh? Oh, okay.
He's gonna lean against the
You...
bookshelf.
Some might consider your acts, and then he gestures towards the books that you've ripped across the floor. Some might consider your acts evil, especially against religious.
Oh yeah, that was
Care to
definitely
elaborate?
intentionally inflammatory on account I couldn't see and you were in my brain. So I feel like if you ask them if they're evil and they say evil's a spectrum, that probably means they're not like super good.
Are you saying this, or
Would you like to expound on that at all, or?
you come into our home, destroy our books, do not leave at our request, and you propose that I am the evil which haunts this world.
I mean, not the whole world, like the live, like the whole world, right, man? I don't. This shit's like giga haunted, right?
Oh, it definitely seems like it, but I mean, he's got knowledge on books, so maybe he's got something on vampires here.
Why do we need that?
Are you
I'm
not?
joking.
Okay. I'm
You
gonna
want to ask him? I'm kind of hitting a wall here.
I'm gonna walk past Oro and kind of
Yeah.
walk up to the ghost, kind of look the ghost right in his face,
Mhm.
and go, or we can leave and leave your books alone, but we might need just one on vampires if you got anything like that.
the the ethereal figure kind of like looks at you. It's like, we might have vampire books in the magic section. Please, if you wish to have knowledge, you may read and may consume, but you may not have, you may not take. And then he gestures to your bag where you've been storing those books. Please return them. It is part of our treasures.
Okay, I'll take him out of my bag and then just like put him in his hand. Like, all right, well, there you go. Can you tell me where the magic section is?
It is at the back of the library. And then he gestures over to Babette, who is kind of like hiding in the corner. The Owlin has already explored the areas. Perhaps she can take you there? Are you saying this in character? This baby,
How tall is Babette?
like 2-3 foot.
I think
Say-
she's sub
So you're
3 feet.
really short, and so I'm gonna just look over at Babette.
The ghost kind of like
Not
slightly
allowed
cocks.
in average.
The ghost kind of like cocks his head slightly and is like, I think you'll find much more than junior teachings in our magic selection. Perhaps you just didn't explore diverse enough.
So
I mean, she kind of is.
He like kind of like he smiles slightly. Are your spectacles not implying that already?
Oh,
Oyster up.
hands are being thrown.
Five levels of ghost. I got you, old timer.
Accidentally sets the entire library on fire, doing fireball at the ghost.
she's good. I like Babette.
Show us where the customers for leave my custody. Quite a foul mouth you have. I do not appreciate your tone. I have been dead for over 100 years, and never once have I encountered an individual with such a foul behavior and mannerisms.
We did for 100 years, kind of a skill issue. I heard one of you motherfuckers launch Wordle.
No.
No, you didn't see nothing.
Language is language is language. I'm not interested in that.
Books on what now?
Perhaps I could point you in the direction of a book that could educate you in a more polite manner, as opposed to the magics of this world. Perhaps that is what you more seek at the moment.
Alright, well, I'm not trying. He's gonna gently put her down. Real quick, because
Anything will. Okay. The ghost kind of like snickers a bit as it kind of like drifts off, like kind of like through the bookcases, up towards the kind of back of the library where you were before. And then you hear the kind of like all-encompassing voice that you heard earlier. Come, To the back.
I'm gonna follow as well.
Mm-hmm.
Do the rest of us hear the voice too, or no?
Yes, because it encompasses the whole library.
Everybody else probably like, what is going on
Did walk
over
over
there?
here and say the place is haunted. haunted.
Well, I don't know what the girls were doing and what Lucian was doing in the mean. Oh, Lucian's just sat down.
Oh, good luck.
Seeping.
I think we were just looking around, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna follow the shadow that I saw, but it.
Okay. I mean, if we want to step back and do your RP on that side of the room,
Oh yeah,
that's
you
fine.
can go do yours.
Nah,
That's
it's
totally
okay.
Okay.
It's kinda-
Sure.
It's kind of
Okay.
yeah, it's kind of besides the point now.
Okay. So the figure kind of like gestures to the back area, to the kind of bookshelf that they're stood behind. Excuse me. What was it you were after again, dearie? Liches, demons, and blood magic. Kind of gets lost in thought for a sec as he kind of like drifts over, examining the bookshelf in front of him. Before he kind of like grabs a book from one of the kind of like nearer the top shelves, and then kind of like handing it over to you. The title on the book, it kind of tells you about kind of like the kind of the inner workings of like blood magics. Stuff, and as you kind of flick through, you've got stuff about kind of some about blood hunters. You've got stuff about hemomancers. You've got stuff about how you can use some like blood in rituals and casting and stuff like that. Is there something in particular that you wanted to learn? Otherwise, I'll give you a quick rundown at some point. Anything about healing? As you're kind of like flicking through, there's like a big, kind of decent chunk of pages about kind of ritual casting using blood as a kind of like in between. You've got some things about like blood spells which deal damage, which harm. You've got some chunks about using blood as a kind of catalyst to kind of restore limbs, to heal people, to potentially bring things back from the dead. But you see kind of like in bold red writing kind of like across the page, you've got kind of like X's and scribbles about things that you can basically like you kind of like forbidden in terms of like don't use, you know, what went wrong with it, stuff like that. And then you've also got kind of towards the back, you've got kind of blood rituals about things that kind of like take life, kind of like draining the life of it, and how to use blood as a catalyst to kind of like kind of not just harm people and do damage, but to actually like take the life force from someone's kind of like, you know, from their being, if you will. And then you've also got like a mini section about using blood magic to like enhance kind of like weaponry and like your persons and things like that. And you've got like pictures of like, you know, swords and daggers encompassed in like this kind of blood magic kind of thing, kind of like just diagrams but not actual pictures, stuff like that. Uh-huh. Do you want like a written description of I shouldn't have put a library in here. Oh,
I don't know
hello.
what you were expecting.
Yeah, true.
I fully expected this to play out the moment you mentioned library.
Yeah, it checks out.
I'm gonna just do a little sidebar and ask the team if they've found any leads for our missing child.
Nope.
Nope.
Nada.
Wonderful.
Shit's haunted.
I'm gonna ask the ghost real quick. Hey, buddy.
Mhm.
You seen any children get kidnapped around here?
As I mentioned to your friend,
Want to?
we do not kidnap children. We teach them.
Have you seen others kidnap children in here?
Not on these parts. That is not behavior that we would encourage.
Perhaps there's a path that leads to the underground somewhere around here.
There are underground ruins beneath this library, but I do not believe that is what you seek.
That is what I seek. How do I get there?
Tale tells of a hidden mechanism to get below the library.
Speak plain, ghost.
Myself
I'm
and
not
my
that-
sister. Huh?
Speak plain, ghost. I'm not the owl.
Speak flame. There is a secret passage which is unlocked by something in the library. Myself and my sister have been searching for years and we have not found it. Perhaps you could uncover
You've been
it.
dead how long? Like
Almost
exactly?
100, if not 200 years.
So you couldn't find the mechanism in 200 years, and you think I can?
Perhaps an individual of high intellect, and he kind of like side eyes Babette, could discover it.
Whoa, I got high intellect. What the heck?
Is that in character or out of character?
That's out of character. I'm just whining.
His intellect is actually just a tone.
No.
Alright, then I
It's like 16.
turn towards the owl reading book.
The
Any
owl
chance
reading
you've
book.
come across a library with hidden mechanisms to lead underground during your many years of life?
You just called her old.
I mean, she kind of is, no?
She doesn't deny it.
But you don't tell it to a woman.
I think you just got fireballed.
I have
Of all-
actually.
She calls all of us younguns, so even the elves that are older.
Why am I getting beamed from the ghost?
It ain't me. I ain't even nothing.
I wonder who it could be.
It shows the book in her. The ghost kind of like looks down at you and it says, "Please do not take the books. You may take the knowledge. You may visit as much as you desire, but you may not keep the books. It is not for the children. People such as yourselves may come into the library and wish to learn the same knowledge that you do. It is just a simple request that we keep the knowledge here so all individuals may have a fair chance in this world."
Has there been anyone in the library other than the kids? That's in
Oh
character.
yeah, Dracula comes in.
Occasionally we occasionally we get individuals coming in such as yourselves, but we don't get as many visitors as we used to.
Anything suspicious or any like particular knowledge that they're after?
If you get visitors, why were you telling us to leave?
Because we suspected malicious intent. Especially from... And they look around... Oh, sorry. And then the guy kind of looks around and says, "From the one who has mysteriously wandered off." And then he kind of like looks over past Anna's shoulder as Anna feels like a kind of like a cold rush over her skin. And then after that, hang on, what's going on? What's going on here? Sorry, hang on. Let me get back to Babette in a sec. Yes, but besides him, we welcome visitors with an open arms, but mostly people nowadays are only interested in the magic section. Occasionally we teach the kids about the history of the continent, and in particular adventurers like looking at the creatures and beasts section for their hunts in the wild. Okay, what the fuck's going on, Bob?
Nyx did ask if there was anything suspicious about those people that were coming in, or were they looking for particular knowledge?
We do not ask the questions. If they wish to seek help, they will ask. Otherwise, they come in peacefully, find what they need, and leave. Who's the strategy for the kid out? I saw a fucking Bob's picture and I was like, oh my god, is this in character? We just got a dog now.
I think Callie would be really jealous.
If
She just had a dog.
my
Babette got a
fat
dog.
dog, Babette got a dog, I'd be pissed.
I think Lucy
Faye just crawls under the bed.
Hold on. We don't need to talk about Lucian's actual dog.
again.
We don't need to
I
bring
was
that up.
really contemplating turning into a wolf in front of him, I'm not gonna lie.
He might have done it.
I know.
Didn't say anything about you being a wolf earlier.
She transforms. He's like, well, I'd like to reach it.
Wants to be
Have
there.
that.
Can I ask what Aura's doing?
He's rifling through all this shit.
Okay. Are we rifling for anything in particular?
Anything eye-catching.
Like scraps of leather, tools to repair books. There's like golden, like some golden bands, like that would go across like the spine of the book. They're kind of like thin, like beads of gold, I guess. But other than that, not really anything worth. There's like book glue, if you want some book glue to sniff.
I will take some book glue.
It is, you open it up and it's like old and decrepit and all crusted over. Still smells like glue a little bit, but
I don't play healer enough to just huff it.
I was gonna say eat it.
And you pass it over.
Yeah, take it.
Thanks. I'm not in the campaign, but thanks.
honorary character just shows up, takes the glue, walks off.
Wait, can I be honorary? Just the glue sniffer, the glue.
You can be one of the ghosts that just turns up, gets some glue,
You
and runs
Dracula
away.
And stand still for like 5 minutes.
I'm casting glare. Hold on. I'm casting glare.
Dracula's casting glare? What the fuck?
That's in character.
I'm here to sniff
Okay.
glue.
Well,
Back to
early
the-
on, there was
to
a
the
little
rest
bit
of
of
the
character development for Dracula being a drag queen. That
Oh,
was
so
a
you guys are thinking
suggestion
about
that
me.
we had.
Yeah, I'm Dracula. Wait, can I be Dracula?
Sure.
We just walk up, see him go, slay!
That's on period.
Maybe Dracula's not so bad.
It's homophobic if you kill him, actually.
True.
Whoa.
Well, now I gotta kill him.
Oh,
Just
tiefling.
On stream?
Jeez.
One.
Clip that.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Buddy.
I think
Okay, well,
Babette was doing something
Talk
with
to
the
you,
ghost question mark.
that's fine.
Yeah. She was trying to like trade the string from the kid.
I think Cam is dissociating.
That's what he does.
He's downloading. the
He
next-
held up the string. Like, is that supposed to be part of the trade? Like, the ghost is just literally gonna stare at the string like, what do you want me to do with this?
Eat it.
I don't think the ghost can eat.
You obviously haven't seen the ghost try hard enough. I believe she is recovering a dog.
You should limit the amount of childlike people see so much potential for one measly book. But how is this string going to help us learn more knowledge? You're not sure.
Get the 20, get the nat 20.
Roll a 1.
Ooh, that won't be good if you do that. That won't be good. Ooh, not bad.
That's what they're
He
saying.
does
they're
seem
going
he
outside the
seems
knowledge string.
he seems amused by the idea, but he doesn't seem to buy it. This just, while that does seem like a good use for string, I can't imagine our patrons would use such an item. Therefore, I must decline. However, if you were to trade, perhaps, and then he points to what he thinks is some kind of book in your bag, perhaps you have some kind of book or tome in your bag if you wish to trade? Unmentionables. He like chuckles slightly under his breath and he's like, "Oh, very well. But I cannot accept this string for the book. That would be unfavorable for the
All right, hear me out here. Let's expedite this process because I do think kids are dying right now. He's gonna take a book off the shelf and he's like, "If you don't give her that book, I'm gonna rip this one in half, and then you're down a book anyway."
Okay, you
So I will not rip this book in half.
You
You let
reach
her have that
over
book and
and
take
grab
the
a book. You reach over and grab a book about. You kind of look at the title just for irony's sake, and you look, and it's like a book about like ancient forbidden spell books and like ancient items and things like that, like for casters and shit like that. And as you go to like kind of tear it in half, the ghost kind of like lets out a shriek. And it kind of like reaches out its hand.
Actively tear it in half. I'm making a threat right now.
Stop. The
Uh-huh.
the knowledge in those books is not even in the slightest.
And this
Do
one's
not play
gone
games
forever.
with me, boy.
Can
We have to
Kind of
fight this
looks
ghost.
a bit.
I wanna read that book now. I gotta be
Well,
so
that's
on.
you can read this book, but it's getting shredded.
as the ghost kind of like goes to kind of reach for it, you kind of like, I guess you kind of like put it behind your head, kind of put it away. No,
Oh, no.
no. And as you do so, you feel the weight of the book kind of leave your hands as a kind of a woman appears behind you, taking the book out of your hands and kind of putting it back on the shelf. I told you this one was a troublemaker, brother. And then the guy ghost is like, I didn't argue with you there, sister. Now, enough. Stop playing games. If you wish to learn more, you are more than welcome. But you may not take the books, and stop destroying the books. And then he kind of like glares at Oro after saying that. What? See,
The go see through.
you throw the book at the
He'll try and
ghost,
throw it.
and it goes through the ghost as the guy kind of like. Are you throwing it at the guy or the girl?
Just it's Oro instead.
You throw it at the guy ghost, and it goes. It does go through him, and it kind of clocks Oro on the head.
Oh,
Dodge.
It clocks Oro on the head.
Admin use dodge.
Have an outstanding memory, regardless. He he gestures over to the vampire guy stood behind you. What's his name?
Vampire.
Me? What's my name?
No, he's asking
okay.
Babette.
I was
You
like,
can still answer. You have free will.
True.
lost in the sauce for a second.
The guy goes, lets out a little chuckle. I'm sure you remember the knowledge in this book well, young one. Uh-huh.
She said, say that again.
Yeah, but that was Seraph. Oh, he said, I'm sure you'll... He chuckles slightly and it's like, I'm sure you'll remember the knowledge in that book, young one.
Parentheses lie is really funny, by the way. Just so we're being clear, I gotta put that out there. Parentheses lie.
I want to imagine it's that like
I like
Why?
when, like when there's
it?
this scene and the actor like turns to the camera. It's like I'm lying. Turns back to the other character.
You'll hate me. Just a little guy.
Hmm.
Drink my blood.
Yeah, just a little bit of self
Harm.
hemophilia.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Both. I like it like that.
This is why
I'll
this
look
is
at
why people are
Babette
funny.
and say, "Oh, it seems like none of you remember my name, but it's Darrigan."
It's Darrigan, dude. It's easy to remember name.
I don't. It's on. Yeah.
You did a backflip off the Coliseum and you said, "My name's Darrigan Faltar."
You had one
Yes,
second.
I wanted. I
I'll work
told
with
you
the
guys
shirt.
what my name was. Yeah, Dara's alright. I'll accept that.
As long as it's
I
not
call him
vampire
Darren
or
'cause he
blood
knows me telling
boy.
the truth.
Darren.
Don't call me Darren. Do not call me Darren.
Anybody ask these guys how we get, like, if there's like a downstairs or
There is.
like, okay, how do we get there?
They literally told me, ask the owl.
Okay, well that's bullshit because she just got here. So
Yeah,
what,
yeah,
what,
I,
are you, what
I
are you
agree.
two doing? How long have
I
you
agree.
guys been dead?
Me and my
Years, they
sister
say.
have been dead for over 100 years.
And you don't
Oh.
know how to get down below the floor.
We can easily pass below the floor, but you mortals have a bit of a flesh
So
problem.
are there like poke a head down there? Are there like captured kids down there?
No, as I mentioned,
Quick
we do
answer
not
for someone who
partake
didn't
in
look.
such devious.
Didn't ask if you did, bud. I asked if there were kids down there. I didn't say you put them down there.
There is only one way into the ruins below, and I assure you, no one has entered there
All right,
in
what way is that?
hundreds of years.
What way is that?
What?
What way is that? You said there's one way.
One way.
What is
So
the
you
way?
know the way.
There is a staircase below the library.
Okay, how
Where?
do we get there?
The sister ghost kind of like drifts over to the center of the library. Over here somewhere, but we are unable to get it open. Otherwise, we would bestow and open it to the world, to show the people, the great people, and the kids I'm sure
Alright, so
they'd love it down there.
Here's
Harold?
the ghost's folly I want you to understand right now. You've already said that you can move through solid objects, right?
Correct.
I want you to stick your head in the doorway to the staircase until you see something hollow and follow that until you reach a mechanism. And then tell me where that mechanism is and I will activate it and open this staircase.
She like rolls her eyes at
Don't go
the
dumb on me
seeming.
now, you live in a library, you know what a mechanism is.
I understand the mechanisms. We have
Yep.
seen many artificers in our day,
Okay, find me
but
one.
the lock on this door is a magic one, and we have been researching it for many years, and we are unable to open it.
Okay, did you know you have a book on ancient magic rituals and cool artifacts for strong mages that I almost ripped in half nary 2 minutes ago?
Yes,
Your
we
reference
have
now.
many books like that. However, none of which tell us an explicit way to break this spell and open it.
I'm not like fucking crazy.
I'm just
right?
looking to see if I can see
Hold on.
anything.
Hold on.
You notice on the ground, like you see the kind of ring, right?
Mhm.
You notice that is kind of like there's a slight gap between the stone there. So it
So-
looks like the stone gap could fall away.
If it's magic, can I do some kind of like check to detect the magic on it? I mean, I don't have detect magic, but I don't know, some kind of like
Arcana, I guess.
arcana. Sure.
Could just burn the floor.
Someone
Burn
wanna-
down the whole
That's a
building.
Do you say
bad
this out loud?
idea.
I mean, what they say about as long as it's not the books, we could take whatever. Floorboards.
Would I have to roll investigation to see if I can find a mechanism?
You would, yes. The floor nearing the center is kind of like transition, more of a stone than a wood. If that makes sense. Like this kind of like.
I'm just gonna sigh and let the flame in her hand fizzle out.
Yeah, you can't just burn it down, unfortunately. Yep, that's the floor.
If
As you
draw
investigate.
a dog on the floor, old Iron Brown over here might smash through it based on instinct.
Mm-hmm. As you,
That's a good
as,
idea.
as you investigate, you could see that as I say, the floor has that kind of like slight air gap between the stone where that middle ring looks like, or that middle circle looks like it could fall out. You can't really discern. You can't really discern any kind of like mechanical noise or any kind of mechanism associated with it. Same goes with you, Anna.
Oh, still fucking rolling.
Alright, just step aside.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna knock 3 times on the floor.
Okay.
Would be so gas if that worked.
You knock 3 times on the floor and then roll Arcana. No, it does. It does not.
I'm gonna do the same
I
thing.
don't know
but
shit. I'm gonna walk
gonna
through
say,
the ghost.
Okay.
I'm gonna say open sesame.
No.
Shame.
Wait, so did I detect anything with my arcana check?
You detected that. You could definitely tell that there's like some kind of magic thing going on, but you're not sure what's going on other than that.
Okay.
Has anyone stepped on the circle?
I mean, Jeremy walked like right on top of it and walked through it. So
Knocked on it.
I'm gonna ask the ghost. Have you witnessed anyone going down here?
We have not witnessed anyone adventuring these parts, but there was rumor of an adventurer long before us. And then the ghost kind of like pops off to the side before returning with a tome held in hand. And she kind of like flicks through the pages. It says, "Oh, long ago there was the people who organized the catacombs." As she's kind of like flicking through the pages, trying to get the information that she needs. It says something about opening it with the right kind of key, but we're unable to find what the key would be for the tombs, because down there are, it's the family tomb for the library, for the people that used to live or kind of run this place. We're uncertain what would unlock the floor, as it says it needs some kind of a key of some kind.
Darrigan, do you have any keys?
No, I do not.
I'm gonna grab the tome from the ghost's translucent hands,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to open it. I'm gonna try to read that motherfucker, see if I can glean any info from it.
Okay, give me an investigation.
I can't read.
You magically forget that it's. Oh, I know. So when you go to read it, you notice that it's in some kind of language that you don't quite understand.
Fair enough.
Anna is going to cast Produce Flame and throw it at the male ghost in front of her.
Oh God, the ghost.
The male ghost is, I will say, is behind you. He's kind of like
Okay,
observing.
What the
The-
hell?
This one.
That one? Okay.
That
I
one.
don't see-
So you gotta
I don't
cast.
see
What was
Jen
it? Produce flame?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How does this work? Okay.
The floor.
So, as you kind of produce a flame in your hand, a very kind of like wide-eyed expression appears from the ghosts as they kind of like look a bit, well, pun not intended, but kind of like haunted at what you might do with the flame inside of a flammable library. So you see behind the female ghost, this aura is kind of like screaming at you. the floor. As you kind of like, I guess, do you throw it or how do you do it?
I throw it.
Okay, so as you throw it at the ghost, the flame kind of like stops mid-air as it kind of gets caught in this kind of in the middle of the circle, before it kind of holds its shape, going bigger and bigger. The flame kind of getting bigger on itself. You feel the heat kind of radiating the room before it collapses in on itself, turning into nothing. A small speck of kind of like dust, or kind of like a spark fizzling out onto the stone, as the ghost kind of like hisses at you, a bit obviously surprised. The brother like kind of lunging at you, as the kind of floor like opens up beneath. Hang on, let me draw. The floor kind of like opens. Fucking.
Oh, the floor open. What the fuck?
As the floor, there we go. As the floor kind of like opens up on the ground, the brother kind of like taken aback. You tried to attack my sister, did you not?
No, I was opening the floor. I told you we just burned the floor.
So confident.
That flame was aimed at my sister.
It was aimed at
I saw the intent in your eyes, and I saw the malicious acts, and he gestures
Yeah.
towards Oro, who's walking over. I saw the malicious
buddy.
acts, and
Buddy, just hear me out here. And while he's talking and walking, he's gonna pull a silver necklace out from his bag and just like idly wrap it around his knuckles. And he's just, listen, hear me out. So you thought it was the right kind of key, but I think the book might have worn with age, and it meant the bright kind of key. So
the ghost
it's
kinda,
a
like,
big
deadpan looks at
misunderstanding.
you.
We needed the big flame. It was bright. It grew brighter. You can stop me if I'm wrong, but you can't stop me yet, can you? We're looking at facts, not feelings. We're in a library. Respect the studies.
If
Ipso
I,
Kinda like-
facto, hole in the floor.
if I wanted to attack you, I wouldn't have waited until now.
The ghost kind of like drifts
True,
through
this
you all
group
as
is
the
very
cold
impatient.
rush going through you as he kind of like consults his sister. They're kind of like talking in amongst themselves before they kind of like drift off. Oh, not that. As they kind of like drift off into the library.
I want to look inside the hole.
There's poop.
I'm gonna eat it.
I kick it in the hole into poop.
don't.
You peer down into the hole. It's kind of like a spiral staircase that kind of leads down into like kind of like this dark. You can kind of see near the end of the staircase. There's you can't really see much. You can't really see much into the abyss, but you can see like the start of what would be a spiral staircase. There's no light whatsoever.
I have like a torch. Yeah, I'm gonna pull out like a torch, and I'm gonna light it.
I'm
Mhm.
gonna produce flame again.
Cool. So you guys have got these torches, right?
Super
You can
hot
start
burning.
seeing down the spiral staircase. It kind of goes down for a little bit. You can't kind of see around the corner, so you kind of just see a spiral staircase.
I'm gonna just say, oh, all right, well, it's open, so I'm gonna go down, I guess. And then I'm gonna go down the stairs.
Okay. Anyone else going in, or-
All of us.
Good job,
Okay.
bud, with the fire.
Cool.
It is 1:45. Where did my pen go?
Whoa, you can tell time.
I can. I can read.
Congrats.
The most Catherians.
Shade had a hard stop at 2, so I just wanted to know if there was a point in continuing or like starting or stopping.
I think maybe I'll introduce it, and then if you guys want to continue, you can. Otherwise,
Yeah.
because then it's your choice about.
Seems good.
Cool. So
Doggy dog.
ignore the abyss. I'm still working out.
Dog?
That was crazy.
Okay. So as you guys kind of like wind down the staircase, the two of you with your lights leading the way. Hang on, don't get overeager. As you're kind of like stepping into the room,
Wanna.
as you step into the room, lit solely by the two of their kind of lantern torches things, right? The kind of like, I don't know, is it hearth? Like the what's the word for the?
You call it Earth, and then that's what it will be. You're the DM.
No. You know, like the standing torches, right? Like the big standing torches of fire.
I would call it
Fire
I would call it
pit.
a torch.
Fire pit. Or a torch.
Tallest.
There was one that starts with a B when we were playing Minds of
What?
or Return to
Brazier.
Moria. Yeah.
Brazier.
Brazier,
That's
that
the
is
one. Yeah. So these braziers, like on the side of the room, they kind of like spring to life with fire, kind of illuminating the darkness. As you guys kind of step into the room, you can kind of see like these giant pillars. In the center of the room, you can make out a kind of like a grave or a coffin or something at the very end of the room, as well as these kind of like cubby hole, kind of like crevices in the side of the area. And then, I say on the floor, you notice the kind of the words kind of etched into the ground. The light that never dies must walk the path of life to death. You can see that, right? Just as a reminder.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can see it.
Yeah,
What
Okay,
I
cool.
think's
I wanna-
really funny is there's still like the whole tournament that we're just skipping right now, guys.
well, it's still in the morning. The tournament happens in the evening.
I don't know. You spent a lot of time trying to
I
break
don't
into the
know how
house and just
long we've been
monologuing with
doing
those.
this.
Just
You
like,
spend
what was that?
that much time breaking the house.
Anyone else think it's kind of weird that like country's under siege by Dracula and they've got like a vampire killing sword and they just like put it in the tournament instead of like giving it to someone who wants to kill Dracula? Like, I'm
How
not a
they gonna
conspiracy
determine?
theorist. I just
Maybe the
Like,
guy
that's
that
just
was killing
anybody.
everyone's Dracula.
that should just belong to somebody, right? To like kill
he's
Dracula.
gonna, as he says, I'm gonna. The sword kills vampires. What the fuck?
I mean, it's a magic sword.
But you can't just give the sword to anybody. What if
Well, it
someone
might
who's
be
not
that guy that
ready?
just kills mages now. He might just have a magic sword now. Because you
I don't
didn't go
know.
to your fight. You're disqualified.
My fight's in the evening.
It's always evening.
Well, yes, but
You can
evening,
stop me when I'm wrong, but
my fight's
Oh,
not
it just
scheduled
seems
to happen
fishy.
yet. The faster we figure out what's going on here, the faster we can I can head back to the fight.
And like you were gonna sell the sword, you said.
Unless you wanted to go back, do the fight, and then come back after.
I wasn't going to sell the sword, was I? I don't remember.
You said, "quote I'm gonna sell that sword."
I use that sword. Why would I sell it?
I don't know. That's what I thought was weird.
I said that.
No, man, it was the other. Oh, I was gonna say elf, but
There's
Yes,
two.
Mhm.
I was gonna say the one with the long hair.
Two more.
I must have
That's
been traumatized
crazy.
or something.
Okay, there's one that has hair that's literally dragging on the floor, and then another one that just has long hair.
Well, this floor is dirt.
Mhm.
Ew,
I mean,
yuck.
the one that has hair dragging on the floor literally has like plants in her hair. So
I'm happy
Oh.
for you.
Biosystem.
A really shitty Bioshock ripoff.
That'd be funny.
It was.
I think
So, like, are we-
here's a good stopping.
Yeah, I was gonna say, really good investigator. What are you doing?
No, we only have 10 minutes, so.
Yeah.
I mean, riddles are the fastest part of Dungeons and Dragons. Don't look.
Are they?
It took us, man. This riddle's gonna take us forever, considering we just sat there and tried to open a hole in the ground for like a whole hour.
You don't forget, you also tried to investigate an unassuming house for another whole hour.
Whoa.
I
My
was looking for the
defense.
sewers.
I tried to
In my
do
defense.
what everybody else did, but way worse.
Nobody fell off the building. No one's gonna have the worst day at their job.
Nobody fell off the building.
I
Nobody
did.
tried
Nobody
to.
got their legs stuck in the chimney. Everyone here can read.
Nuh-uh.
Descent.
That game sucked.